William Anthony Colón Roman, known to the world as Willie Colón, was one of the most influential figures in the history of salsa music, and his legacy reshaped Latin music in the United States and around the world. Born on April 28, 1950, in the South Bronx of New York City to Puerto Rican parents, Colón's early life was steeped in music and the rich cultural traditions of his heritage. From a young age, Willie was drawn to music. He began with brass instruments, starting on trumpet before making the trombone his signature voice, an instrument that would come to define his sound and influence generations of musicians. With his powerful stage presence and unique blend of rhythms, he helped to pioneer what became known as the New York salsa movement. At just 15 years old, Colón signed a groundbreaking contract with Fania Records, the label that would become synonymous with the rise of salsa music. 2 years later, he released his first album, El Malo, which became a commercial success and marked the beginning of a prolific recording career. Throughout the 1960s, 70s, and beyond, Willie Colón collaborated with some of the most iconic voices in Latin music. His early partnership with vocalist Héctor Lavoe produced some of the era's most beloved songs, blending jazz, rock, and Afro-Caribbean rhythms in a way that energized dance floors and brought salsa into the mainstream. One of the most significant chapters in his career came with his collaboration with Panamanian singer-songwriter Ruben Blades. Together, they created the 1978 album Siembra, which became one of the best-selling salsa albums of all time. Their music didn't just entertain, it spoke to social issues, cultural identity, and the experience of Latin Americans living in the United States. Colón's music was known for its gritty realism and urban soul. Songs like Pedro Navaja and La Gran Fuga became anthems that resonated not just for their rhythms, but for their storytelling and reflection of life in the barrio. His style fused traditional Caribbean beats with bold arrangements and trombone lines that became instantly recognizable around the world. Beyond his musical achievements, Willie Colón was a committed activist. He used his platform to advocate for civil rights, health awareness, and community empowerment. His involvement with organizations like the Latino Commission on AIDS, the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute, and others demonstrated his dedication to social causes that affected Latino communities across the United States. Colón also ventured into politics and public service. From serving as a representative advisor for New York mayors to running for political office, he continually expanded his influence beyond music into civic life. Over a career spanning nearly 6 decades, Willie Colón released more than 40 albums and sold over 30 million records worldwide. His music earned numerous awards, including Lifetime Achievement honors from the Latin Recording Academy and recognition as one of Billboard's most influential Latin artists. On February 21, 2026, Willie Colón passed away at the age of 75, leaving behind a monumental legacy that transformed the soundscape of Latin music and inspired artists across genres and generations. Tributes poured in from around the world, celebrating not just his music, but his role as a cultural trailblazer who brought salsa to global audiences. His impact lives on in the rhythms that continue to move audiences, the stories woven into his songs, and the cultural bridges he built through a lifetime of art, activism, and passion. Willie Colón wasn't just a musician, he was a voice for his people, a pioneer of sound, and an enduring symbol of Latin pride in music history.